DesiPotter presents Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Part 2. As frightened as Harry feels being summoned to Dumbledore's office, he can't help but be awestruck by what he sees. The room is filled with mysterious, whirring instruments and a majestic bird perched near the door. He notices the sorting hat resting on a shelf and, out of curiosity, puts it on again. The hat repeats what it told him the year before, that he would have done well in Slytherin. Disturbed by the idea, Harry quickly pulls it off. Just then, he spots the sickly bird nearby, its feathers faded, body weak. Before he can think further, the bird suddenly bursts into flames right before his eyes. Startled, Harry shouts out. Dumbledore appears and calmly explains that the bird, named Fawkes, is a phoenix. He tells Harry that phoenixes are remarkable creatures, loyal, able to carry heavy loads, and with healing tears. Fawkes, he says, was simply at the end of his life cycle and will be reborn from the ashes. At that moment, Hagrid storms in, insisting that Harry isn't responsible for the attacks. Dumbledore, with quiet confidence, assures him he never believed Harry was guilty. After Hagrid leaves, Dumbledore gently asks Harry if there's anything he'd like to share. Harry considers telling him about the strange voices and the diary, but in the end, he simply says no. Meanwhile, fear spreads across the school. The heir of Slytherin could be anyone, and whispers follow Harry wherever he goes. Fred and George try to lighten the mood, dramatically calling out, "Make way for the heir of Slytherin! Seriously evil wizard coming through." Their teasing actually comforts Harry. It shows they don't believe the rumors. As Christmas approaches, the trio prepares to use the Polyjuice potion to learn the truth from Draco Malfoy. On Christmas Day, after enjoying the usual Hogwarts feast, they set their plan in motion. Hermione instructs Harry and Ron to leave 2 sleeping draught laced cakes for Crabbe and Goyle. Sure enough, the bullies fall for the trap. Harry and Ron hide their unconscious bodies, pluck some hairs and head to the bathroom. Hermione already has a hair sample, left on her robe from her dueling match with Millicent Bulstrode. They each drink their potion. Harry turns into Goyle, Ron becomes Crabbe, but Hermione refuses to come out of her stall. They soon find out why. Hermione accidentally used a cat hair. She's grown fur and a tail and must be taken to the hospital wing. Disguised as Slytherins, Harry and Ron navigate the halls but don't know where the Slytherin common room is. After asking a Ravenclaw by mistake and bumping into Percy, they're finally found by Malfoy. He leads them to a black stone wall. Saying the password, "Pure Blood," reveals the entrance. Inside the common room, Malfoy boasts about his Daily Prophet article that embarrasses Ron's father. He also mentions past attacks by the heir, and coldly says he hopes Hermione is the next victim. He even reveals that his family keeps dark magical artifacts hidden beneath their drawing room floor. Fortunately, Malfoy doesn't notice anything odd about his friends. As the Polyjuice potion wears off, Harry and Ron rush back to the bathroom. Hermione is still hiding. Moaning Myrtle is gleeful. Hermione's transformation into a cat has made her day. After visiting Hermione in the hospital wing, Harry and Ron encounter Filch yelling about flooding. They investigate Moaning Myrtle's bathroom and discover a diary floating in the toilet. The cover reads, "T.M. Riddle." Inside, the pages are blank. Ron recalls seeing the name on an old award for special services to the school. The trio guesses he might have stopped the original heir of Slytherin. But when they try to write in the diary, nothing happens. As February begins, things quiet down at Hogwarts. The mandrakes, used to cure petrification, are entering adolescence. Lockhart smugly claims his presence has scared the monster into hiding. On Valentine's Day, he decorates the Great Hall in pink and hires dwarves to deliver singing valentines. During one delivery, A dwarf tackles Harry and sings a poem, clearly from a blushing Ginny Weasley. As Harry picks up his fallen things, he realizes everything is stained with red ink, except for Riddle's diary. That night, curious, Harry writes his name in the diary. The ink vanishes, and words appear in reply. "Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle. How did you come by my diary?" What follows is a strange, magical conversation. Riddle tells Harry he once caught the person who opened the Chamber of Secrets and invites Harry to see his memory. Harry agrees and is suddenly transported inside the diary. He finds himself watching a conversation between young Riddle and the headmaster from 50 years ago. Riddle is denied permission to stay at Hogwarts over summer due to the danger. Harry follows him through the halls and spots a young Dumbledore. Later, Riddle finds Hagrid, who is trying to hide a creature in a box. Riddle accuses Hagrid of being behind the attacks. The box bursts open and a giant spider scuttles away. Harry snaps back to reality and tells Ron everything. They wonder if Hagrid really could be responsible, but hesitate to confront him. School life continues. The mandrakes throw a wild party in the greenhouse, showing they're nearly ready for use. Ron and Harry choose their courses for next year, while Hermione signs up for everything. Then something shocking happens. Someone breaks into Harry's dormitory, tears through his belongings, and steals Riddle's diary. Hermione, once recovered, is horrified. The thief must be a Gryffindor. No one else knows the password. The next day, just before the Gryffindor-Hufflepuff Quidditch match, Harry hears the strange hissing voice again. Hermione runs off to the library. Moments later, Professor McGonagall cancels the match and summons Harry and Ron. In the hospital wing, they find Hermione and Penelope Clearwater, petrified, next to a broken mirror. That evening, all students are ordered to stay in their dorms after 6 p.m., escorted by teachers at all times. Rumors fly that the school might be shut down. Harry and Ron decide it's time to visit Hagrid under the invisibility cloak. When they arrive at Hagrid's hut, there's a knock at the door. They hide just in time. Dumbledore enters with Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic. Fudge says Hagrid must be taken to Azkaban until the culprit is found. Dumbledore defends him, but agrees it's a political move. Suddenly, Lucius Malfoy barges in, announcing the school governors have suspended Dumbledore. Calmly, Dumbledore says, "I will truly have left this school only when none here are loyal to me. Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it." As Hagrid is led away, he shouts 2 things into the night, words only Harry and Ron can hear. "Follow the spiders," and "Feed Fang." Don't forget to subscribe to DesiPotter for more magical adventures. Stay tuned for the next part in the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets series, coming soon.